Our mindset has the power to make or break us. It's the foundation upon which we build our lives, and it has a profound influence on our personal growth and success. But have you ever stopped to think about what your mindset might be holding you back from? Are you living up to your full potential? Or are there underlying barriers that are preventing you from achieving your dreams? Today, I want to talk to you about something that's at the core of everything we do, our mindset. We've all heard that our mindset shapes our reality, and yet shifting it can sometimes feel like an uphill journey. But I'm here to tell you that with a little patience and self-awareness, we can make this shift happen. Let's walk through it together. The first step in any transformation is awareness. You may have heard of the growth mindset versus the fixed mindset concept made popular by psychologist Carol Dweck. People with a fixed mindset believe their abilities are static, while those with a growth mindset believe they can grow and change through effort and learning. Think about how much power lies in these beliefs. The belief that we can change opens the door to trying, to learning, and to facing challenges. Recognizing that our thoughts influence our actions, our happiness, and our results gives us incredible power. So I invite you to think about what kind of mindset you currently have. Is it fixed or is it growth oriented? Becoming aware of this is the first step. Next, let's look at our limiting beliefs. We all have them. Those I'm not good enough, or this is just the way I am. I can go on, but you understand what I mean. All the thoughts that hold us back. These beliefs have formed over the years, sometimes based on past failures, past criticisms from parents, teachers, friends, or simply our own repetition. Let's try an exercise. Close your eyes for a moment and think of one belief about yourself that has limited you in some way. It might be, I'm bad at maths, or I can't speak in public. Now, ask yourself, is this belief a fact or a perception? Often we'll find that it's not based on objective truth, but on an experience or feeling that we have internalized. Challenging these beliefs is essential to shifting our mindset. Each time a limiting thought comes up, we can ask ourselves, what evidence do I have for this? Or how true is this belief really? Another tool in our journey is positive self-talk and reframing. Our minds tend to often default to the negative. This is a natural bias called the negativity bias. But we can learn to counter it with intentional positive thinking. Instead of saying, I will never be good at this, we can reframe it with, I'm learning and I will improve over time. Or if we catch ourselves thinking, I'm not as good as everyone else, we can tell ourselves, I am bringing my unique strengths to this. It sounds simple, but it's powerful. Imagine the impact on your confidence and motivation when you start treating yourself as a motivating and inspiring friend and not a demotivating critic. Positive self-talk and reframing help build that growth-oriented mindset, one thought at a time. Failure. Most of us are scared of it, aren't we? But embracing a growth mindset means seeing failure not as a sign of our limits, but as a part of learning. Every time we fail, we get an opportunity to learn, to improve, and to come back stronger. History is filled with examples of people who demonstrated the power of mindset. Let's start with Thomas Edison, who famously said, I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work. Edison's mindset was one of persistence. He believed that every setback was simply a step towards success. So think about a time you failed. What did you learn? How did it help you grow? When we start to view failure as feedback rather than defeat, we begin to see opportunities in every challenge. So the next time you feel like you have fallen short, remind yourself that it's part of the journey. Failure is just a step along the way to success. Gratitude and mindfulness are two powerful tools in rewiring our mindset. Studies show that practicing gratitude can improve our mental health, relationships, and overall life satisfaction. Gratitude shifts our focus from what we lack to what we have, and that shift in focus changes how we see the world. Mindfulness, meanwhile, helps us stay present. By being mindful, we become more aware of our thoughts and can better choose which ones to engage with and which ones to let go of. Practicing gratitude and mindfulness together creates a mindset of appreciation, openness, and resilience. Each day, try to take a moment to reflect on something you're grateful for. It can be as simple as a warm cup of coffee or a conversation with a friend. Even when I have the worst day you can imagine, at the end of that day, when I go to bed, I'm grateful for having a cozy bed to get into. I am grateful for having a roof over my head. I am grateful that I'm not in the middle of a war zone, fretting for my life and the lives of those I love. The more we practice gratitude, the more natural it becomes to see the positives around us. The people you surround yourself with have a big impact on your mindset. Do they see the glass half full or half empty? Do they encourage you or give you 1,000 reasons for quitting or not even starting? Choose to spend your time with people who uplift and inspire you. Jim Rohn, American entrepreneur, author, and motivational speaker, said, "You are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with." Finally, shifting your mindset isn't just about thinking differently, it's also about acting differently. This means taking small, consistent steps towards the person we want to become. Maybe it's learning a new skill, stepping out of your comfort zone, or tackling a fear. Let's remind ourselves of a quote from the South African leader Nelson Mandela. "I learned that courage was not the absence of fear, but the triumph over it. The brave man is not he who does not feel afraid, but he who conquers that fear." When we take action, no matter how small, we reinforce our new mindset. Each small win builds confidence and makes the journey easier. The key is consistency. It's not about perfection, it's about showing up, trying, and continuing the journey, even if we stumble along the way. So, to recap, shifting our mindset is a journey. It starts with awareness and continues through challenging our limiting beliefs, practicing positive self-talk, embracing failure, cultivating gratitude, surrounding ourselves with positivity, and taking action. This journey isn't about transforming overnight. It's about making small changes each day. Each new thought, each reframed belief, and each small action moves us closer to the mindset we want. I always remember the famous quote from Henry Ford: "Whether you think you can or think you can't, you're right." This isn't just a catchy phrase. Henry Ford tapped into a fundamental truth. Our beliefs shape our actions, and our actions shape our outcomes. Remember, every step you take, no matter how small, is a step towards becoming the best version of yourself. Believe in your journey, embrace the growth, and know that incredible things are waiting on the other side. You've got this. Thank you for joining me. If you found this video helpful, make sure to like, share, and subscribe for more content that helps you unlock your true potential.